Hi, honeys. Welcome to Books and Hauls with Michelle. I'm here today to tell you the 11 Amazon items I can't live without. And the reason I know that I can't live without them is for this video, I've got a rule that anything I'm telling you about, I've had for 6 months or more. I feel like so often when in the past, when I've done Amazon favorite videos, there are things that I've bought in the last 3 months. Do I really know what I think of them yet? Probably not. As far as clothing goes, it's hard to know because I haven't washed them enough times to know if they're going to stand up. You know, is the crotch of those pajama bottoms going to fall apart? Usually they do. Um, so I think it's a really good idea to give a really good, honest review of things that have withstood the test of time. Now, one problem I had, though, when I went back through my Amazon orders and purchases, most of the clothing that I have purchased that I absolutely love and feel like I can't live without, it's no longer available. So that's fun. What do you do with that? If you want to know what they were just for fun, let me know. I'd be happy to explain that to you. The first item that I feel like I can't live without are these washcloths here. It's a set of 24, and I think they're called like barkeep. The technical term is barkeepers washcloths. These are stained up, and they're supposed to be. The reason that they're stained up is I use these in lieu of paper towels. I use them to clean the countertops, dry off dishes after I wash them, just all kinds of anything you can think of that you would use a paper towel for. I use these instead. I do still buy paper towels if I have to clean up a mess after one of my cats, for example. Sometimes that's the kind of stuff I don't really want to wash and keep. So in those kind of instances, I still use paper towels, but usually I just use these instead of them. And I've had these for about a year now, and they're still going strong. And having a set of 24 makes it nice because I can have them in different rooms. I always have clean ones, so on and so forth. So I definitely recommend these. Now, a lot of the things that I'm going to talk to you about, I don't have in front of me. I either didn't feel like grabbing them or pulling them down, or maybe I can't grab them. In those cases, I have a photograph up here for you. And I do have all the links to all these items down below in the comment, or not the comment section, the description box. I did make sure that these are still available before I started filming this video. The next item is the Rachael Ray garbage bowl. Now, I think that you can use this as a salad bowl as well, and I think it would be cute on a table to use for that purpose. I personally use it as a garbage bowl, and what that is, when I'm cooking a meal that has a bunch of things that I'm cutting up, you know, onions, celery, that kind of thing, all the excess pieces, all the things that I would be throwing in the garbage, I throw in the bowl instead. The bowl's right in front of me, so it's a lot easier to maneuver cooking large meals that way. I find that I just don't feel as sore at the end of the day having a garbage bowl. And what I do is if I have any extra bags from the store, those plastic bags, I'll put one of those in there, throw all the garbage in it, and then I can just take it out and throw it away. It's not even dirty when I'm done, which is just wonderful. But I absolutely love this bowl. It's very sturdy. It's also got some rubber around the bottom so it doesn't slide on the countertop or anything. It makes it really easy. So I definitely pull it out every Thanksgiving, Christmas, anytime I cook a big meal. Okay, this next item is the winner of the longest standing item that we have bought from Amazon. It's called the SoundBot. I bought it 4 years ago, a little over 4 years ago, and it's still going strong, which is pretty amazing for any kind of electronics. We really like this item. We use it, usually Brad will listen to podcasts or music when he's in the shower, and he loves using this. I use it in the shower, but not anywhere near as often as he does. I tend to use it more if I'm taking a bath. I'll use it. But what we also do is if we go on a road trip or anything, we like to use that to listen to podcasts on. It's just nice and easy to use. It actually sounds louder than our phones. And if we're in, especially the work truck he used to have, there was no way to link your phone to the truck because it was an older truck. So we used it then, and it was really nice. I think now, in his new work vehicle, it's a newer vehicle, so he's able to hook his phone up to the car and we can listen to it on the speakers. But that wasn't the case in the older one. So if you have an older vehicle that doesn't have the capabilities of syncing your phone to your radio or to the speakers, this SoundBot is perfect for it. And it comes in a bunch of different colors. You don't have to get the color that we got, but we just love this thing. It's also really good if you want to go hang out at the beach and you want to hear music. You don't have to worry about it getting ruined in the sand or anything. You can get it wet. It also would work well if you went camping or anything like that. I think it's just wonderful. This is probably my personal favorite out of everything, and I even got a video of it for you because I wanted you to be able to see all the different colors it has. It's the Aromatherapy Essential Oil Humidifier. We use this every night, and we even turn it on during the day sometimes, especially I like to take naps. I'm a nap person. Every day of my life I take a nap. Brad always comes in. It's kind of cute. He always comes in and turns it on when I'm taking a nap. And what it does, you can turn it on. It's got a remote, although we never use the remote, but you can turn it on, and I think it's got settings for an hour or 2 hours. I think there's 30 minutes also. Or no, 60, 90, and 120 minutes is what it is. And you can pick a color. You can have no color. You can have it rotate through colors, which is what I like to do. And that's what this video that you've been looking at is all the different colors. I recorded it at night last night so that you could see hi Marty, so you could see nice and bright how nice and bright the colors get. Hey, would you stop killing my train of thought, sir, and stop scratching my carpet? Well, it's actually not my carpet. Stop scratching it though. Do you care? You don't care. Another one of my absolutely favorite items on this list of things that I feel like I can't live without is the wall tapestry on my wall. A lot of you have made comments when I do my clothing videos that you really like the artwork on the wall behind me. It's actually a wall tapestry or tapestry. And as you see in this photo, what I have done is I went to Hobby Lobby. I got a bunch of those garlands of, I think it's ivy. Is that ivy? I'm not sure. Some kind of plant looking thing. And then I got this round wooden wall decor, and I decided to kind of frame it in that. I felt like it looked a little too plain without that around it, but it was really fun to be able to get creative and just kind of make it feel like I'm stepping into a rainforest. And sometimes when I lay in bed, especially if I'm meditating or relaxing, I'll lay in bed facing the other way, so I'm facing the tapestry, and it's just absolutely wonderful. But if you are interested in these tapestries, you can get them in all kinds of different pictures. Like they have one that I'd like to get eventually if I ever get a library where it looks like you're in a library. They have ones that look like you're in the ocean, maybe you're scuba diving or something. They have all kinds of beautiful ones. They have beachside ones. So it's really a fun way to decorate your wall, and it was really cheap. I don't even think it was $15. And we've had it up on the wall the whole time we've lived here, and I plan on keeping it for a long time. I want it to be above my bed as long as I possibly can because I absolutely love it. Whew, I'm sorry I had to run into the bathroom real quick there. Something flew into my eye, some kind of large piece of dust or something, and it just wouldn't stop scratching my eyeball. I had to go put some Visine in my eye, and so that's why I have this. I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because I had to put Visine in my eye. But, and then while I was there, I saw this bracelet that I love, and I had to put that on. Isn't this cute, though? Little side note. It's like these natural-looking stones, and I got it at Michael's on a clearance rack for like $1 years ago, and I just love it. To the video. The next thing I cannot live without, I think I've mentioned this before, but I love this Desert Essence face wash. It is wonderful. Brad is addicted to it as well now. This one's called the Thoroughly Clean Face Wash in Sea Kelp. If Sea Kelp, not Seek Help. Although I think we could all seek help right now as well. But if you look on their website, or not their website, but if you look on their Amazon page, they have different face washes for different kinds of skincare needs. This one is just a generic all face or all skin types face wash, but they have ones for oily skin, they have ones for dry skin, so on and so forth. I just wanted one that was kind of neutral so that we could both use it, because I had a feeling Brad was going to like it, and he does love it. I had bought this, I got this in 2006, I think it was, and loved it. I found it at a health food store, and I kept going back and buying more. And this was up in Connecticut when I lived up there. And then when I moved to Florida, I couldn't find it anymore. And this was back before people bought things online very often. And I couldn't find it anywhere. And I kept trying to remember what it was. It smells really good too. I kept trying to remember what it was. And one night, about 8 months ago, I was laying in bed and it was called Desert Essence. So I looked it up and I found it and I got it. And this is the stuff that I love. It makes my face feel zestfully clean, right? Just thoroughly clean. So if you don't like the real heavy duty cleansers that get everything off your skin, you wouldn't like this, but I love it. It gets all my makeup off my skin. I don't know about the mascara part because I usually remove that before I wash with this, but it just makes my skin feel so good. And Brad gets the psoriasis, and it just seems to really help that too. Like, it helps it not seem so aggravated. I'm not sure if it's the sea kelp or if it's one of the other ingredients, but this stuff is just so good. Now, it does have tea tree oil in it, which that might be what is really helping Brad's skin as well. Anyway, this is organic as well, and I'm in love with it. I cannot live without it. If I had to live the rest of my life with one face wash, this would be it. And you know, because I have a YouTube page and I do a lot of hauls and I do a lot of beauty products, I'm constantly testing new products, but I always go back to this. This is my product. And by the way, Desert Essence has not paid me to say that. They don't know who I am. But if they want to pay me, if you're watching and you own Desert Essence, I will take money to talk about how much I love your product, but I'm just being honest. I just love it. Okay. My next item I cannot live without is this Kerasal Intensive Foot Repair. Have you heard of this? I no longer get pedicures on a regular basis. I'll usually get one at the beginning of summer and maybe halfway through the summer or something. But otherwise, I don't bother anymore. I just use this. It gets what it is. I like to keep it in the box so I can find it easier. But it's this little container here. What I do is I put this on the rough patches on my feet. I put cotton socks on, and then I go wash my hands and I go to sleep. Usually in the middle of the night, I kick the socks off, but I wake up with feet that are already noticeably softer. So I usually just use it once, and then that's it. And it lasts forever. I have had this for quite a while, and I don't use a whole lot of it on my feet when I use it. And as you can see, it doesn't look like I've used a lot because a little bit goes a long way. And I feel like I only have to use this every couple of months. So it's really nice. I just feel like it has eliminated the need for regular pedicures. And it's a lot cheaper than getting pedicures regularly. It's a lot more sanitary. I don't have to worry about the cleanliness of what's going on at the salon or anything like that. It's just wonderful. Okay, the next product is this Dead Sea Salt that I've been using when I take a bath. My skin loves this, but I think my body loves this too. I know there's a bunch of studies that have been done on this product or this kind of sea salt. I feel like this pulls a bunch of stuff out of my skin, but not just my skin, my body. Like I feel energized after I take a bath in it. I don't know if it cleans lymph nodes or what it does, but like I said, there's all kinds of studies on this kind of sea salt and what it does for you. But I soak in it for about 25 minutes, half an hour, and I just feel alive again. In fact, maybe I should do, I haven't had one of these baths in a while, but I just love them. I need to do one again so I can kind of wake up and feel like because it feels like a detox. So maybe I should do one soon. But I really highly recommend this. This is a product I do not want to live without. I had to tell you about it. Panties, our favorite subject. I like to get my sexy panties at Torrid. I can get these beautiful, lacy, see-through, whatever kind of sexiness I might want, I can find at Torrid. And they fit me because, you know, I got a big butt, I've got some big hips, I've got large thighs. I mean, I'm a big girl. It's hard to find underwear that will actually fit me. I found these POKARLA underwear, and they come in a bunch of different cuts. I wear the medium cut ones. They're more like a brief kind of underwear or a boy short, but they have high rise, they have low rise. I think they even have boy shorts, and they make men's underwear too, but they're just so soft. I hate to sound weird, but it feels like I'm not wearing underwear when I wear them. Like I forget that I have underwear on, which that's the kind of underwear I want. I want the kind of underwear that feel like I'm not wearing any. And it's always nice to just have good, sturdy, comfy underwear that don't move around or slide up anything or whatever. I don't have to adjust them. I just put them on and move on with my day. They are cotton, so my gynecologist would approve of them because every gynecologist will tell you you've got to wear cotton underwear. And that's why, even though I buy sexy underwear, I don't wear them all day, every day. I only wear them on special occasions. But I wanted to tell you about these underwear because I really believe in them. I love them, and I've had them for a long time, and they are standing the test of time. So not only do I feel like I'm not wearing underwear, I don't have to worry about buying underwear on a regular basis anymore. I have one pack of the black ones, and I have up here, and I have one pack of the colored ones down here, and I've had them, I think I've had the black ones for about 9 months, and I've had the color ones for about a year, and those two packs are just standing the test of time. I don't need any other day-to-day underwear, and I'm in love. I might buy more just to set them aside in case they ever stop selling them or making them so that I have plenty in stock for the future, but I don't know when I'm going to even need to buy more. They just last so well. They haven't even been fading. Can't live without it item is, you've probably seen this before, the Vera Aloe and Almonds deodorant. And this stuff, just to forewarn you, it is roll-on. So it goes on like that. It's wet. You have to give it a minute to dry before you put your shirt on, or you can put it on under a shirt. I have never noticed any sort of staining or anything in my clothes, and I've been using this stuff for years. I actually originally discovered this when I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital for what was it, 5 days, and you know, they have their own supplies there. They had this there, and I just thought it was the best stuff. And then of course they let you take whatever you have used home with you. I kept using it, and I loved it so much I had to look it up and find it. And the only place you can find this is, you can find it in a health food store, Whole Foods, those kind of places, or you can find it on Amazon. And I've also seen this, there's a couple real small, like mom and pop kind of pharmacies where they'll sell it, but it's just a wonderful product. It's 3 fluid ounces. It probably lasts me, now I have multiple deodorants. I switch from day to day because of the way my pH balance is. I tend to get like, if I use one deodorant all the time, it won't work anymore. I can't remember what, something the doctor told me, certain kinds of pH balances are like that. But it's made in Texas. It's, let's see, No animal ingredients, alcohol-free, dye-free. It doesn't have any, what's that stuff in deodorant that nobody wants to have in it? Aluminum. It doesn't have aluminum in it. It's actually 75% aloe vera gel, and then it's got some other ingredients in it too, but if it's not organic, it's awfully close. It looks like all natural ingredients to me. But it's really wonderful. It smells like almonds, and, well, it does say all natural, so I don't know if it's certified organic though, but anyway, this stuff is wonderful. Try it. You will thank me later. This is one of the few natural natural deodorants I found that actually works all day long. So, and then the last item I cannot live without is this micellar water that I got. As you see, I'm almost out, so I'm going to have to buy more. It's Lumeen brand. Sorry about the glare there. This is a 3-in-1 micellar water, and it's for all skin types, including sensitive skin. It's 8.5 ounces. It's Arctic luminescence, they say. And it does, it feels cooling, but not in a minty way, just cooling. It's 92% naturally derived ingredients. And this is paraben, formaldehyde, mineral oil, and fragrance free. Now, as far as the 3-in-1 part, I don't know, like, what is the 1, 2, 3? I think if I remember correctly, when I read up on it, it's a cleanser, a toner, and a makeup remover. And yeah, it doesn't smell like it has, it's got like kind of like a light, almost like a cherry scent to it, but it must be the ingredients in it because it doesn't have fragrance in it. Anyway, I love this stuff. It's my favorite micellar water, and yeah, you can get it on Amazon. Add 15 other items that I can't live without that I bought on Amazon 6 months or more ago, but unfortunately they're not available anymore. What I want to know from you is, what have you bought on Amazon that has stood the test of time? What have you bought that you've had for 6 months or more that you absolutely love and can't live without? I want to know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you. Bye.